Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Coffee Company. How is everyone? How is everyone? We were bored, so we decided to start earlier. So we started 5 minutes earlier. Not that that's a problem. Sometimes you can go early. That is the way of the world. I am not limited. All I know is at 2 p.m. it's my time. It's my time to shine. But first of all, how do I sound? Do I sound good? I'm not sure. I'm not listening to myself. I can only say what's in front of me. But yes, we have new technological advancements are here at the Coffee Company. So hopefully we sound slightly clearer, slightly different maybe. Hopefully my voice doesn't sound as awful as it usually does. But hopefully everyone is doing good. I'm doing good. Been a busier day today. We actually had to do 6 coffees at once earlier, and that was really fun. That was really, really fun. But yeah, we're back here. It's 2 p.m. It's coffee time. The only stream at 2 p.m. The only stream at 2 p.m. And we're back. But it's coffee time. So let's see who's in the chat, and then we're going to make ourselves a coffee because I bloody would need one. We got the Sheriff. Good to see you, Sheriff. Hopefully you're well, mate. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you. We've got the Bobby K. It's Bobby K. Whoop! It's Bobby K. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. We got Kuva. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. We got the number 1 Agambar in the world. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Ian is saying, you cheeky bastard. Starting early. I was bored. So let's get going. So you have me for an extra 5 minutes today. That's always wonderful. Or worse. We got Ian saying morning. All morning. We got Fran saying afternoon. Good afternoon, Fran. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully everyone's doing well. How do I sound? We got a new microphone set up. Who would have thought? My new mic has turned up. So hopefully we sound a bit clearer even when we're moving back and forth. But we can even move you here. Ooh. New technology. What is that? Sounds good. Good to hear. Hopefully we sound clearer. Def coming in a lot clearer. Great stuff. I don't know what it's going to be like when I'm over there. I'm going to have to learn how to project. But of course, I could now bring you over here. We can go over here. I can put you there. That's not a good idea, though. That is not a good idea. But we're going to put you there. All is good. All is good indeed. Right. It's coffee time. How's everyone? Hopefully you're all well. We got good times ahead. Good times. How does it sound when I'm over here? Does it sound good? Oh no! But yeah, we got a new mic set up. And it should be good. Let's have a coffee. I still haven't done this, but how is everyone? Let's turn this on. We got Kuba saying this stream is too high octane, man. I might need to. Oh God! What do you mean high octane? That's not good. octane. That's not good. We don't like high octane here. We got Andrew Gregory. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. It's coffee time. Oh. Oh God, that's coming out well too fine. We're going to have to change the grind on our coffee machine. That's thick. That's really thick. How is everyone? How is everyone? Coffee. Toxic alert. My local club just sold its all-time scorer for $8.5 million, which is a lot in MLS terms. Yep, that is a toxic. That is a toxic. But good luck to them. Good luck to them. Hopefully they invest that money back into the team and hopefully they become a very good team. That's always good. Doing good, Benny. Good stuff. Good stuff, Bobby. Yeah, we've just watched Ratatouille because I was bored and I was doing some work. And we're here. We're here. It's coffee time. I think the rain is a bit too loud. So let's move you down. But yeah, how's everyone doing? We sound good, apparently. We sound good. I'm going to have to watch the stream back, which is really annoying because I hate listening to the way I sound. But just to see the difference of how clear I sound. But apparently I sound clearer. We got Lee, Smithy Smith, Benji, Bobby, Coos, and all in chat. Big up Bayern for taking Dyer. You know what? I'm not even going to give this a toxic alert. I'm very happy today because of this particular news. And we're even going to give it the breaking news sign. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oops. Goodbye, Eric Dyer. We will not miss you. We don't like you. Go and point to someone somewhere else. Goodbye. Thank you. No toxic alert needed. You know what? Let's give a round of applause. Let's give a round of applause. He's finally gone. He's finally gone. Finally. Absolutely. I watched Ocean's 11 last night. 23 years on. It's still an amazing, good stuff. Jay came home from school. He's so upset. Poor kid looked like he had tears in his eyes. My poor big baby. Oh, no. Poor Jay. Poor Jay. But unfortunately, thank God. Thank God. I've got a video actually. I've got a video about every single fan on the internet on about this news. totally forgot I had that video. And of course, in the words of Bobby K.
Oh, that is fucking fantastic.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're going to play it again just to make sure that you all know. Finally. Yes, exactly, Fran. Exactly. Afternoon, Benny in chat. Good afternoon, Auntie Kate. Good afternoon. Really, I should have hit you up. I do slightly regret it, but I know you were with your sister. But yeah, I'd only got one day with Mickey, so yeah, it's just a shame. I should have hit you up when we were in Stamford because it is lovely there. I really liked Stamford. I think that's a really lovely high street. That's a really, really lovely high street. Good stuff. But yeah, everyone's talking to each other. But yeah, I should have hit Kate up. But I guess I will be back in that part of the world very, very soon. So next time I am up in that area, I will have to send you a message. Don't worry. Yeah, most iconic moments when he had to run off to take a poo and then scored the winner. No, it wasn't. Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was. Who would have thought? But Stamford is beautiful. Absolutely. Oh my God, Ben Dyer is gone! Love that video so much. And of course, this one.
Oh, that is fucking fantastic.
We might have to rename the show the Fantastic Stream. We're going to be playing that a lot today. Oh, tiny bit bitter, but I understand that. I need to do the grind again. I need to change my grind. It's a bit too fine. Absolutely, Minerals! We're going to be playing that a lot. I'm not even dressed yet. Not stopped all day. Yeah, it's one of those days. It's one of those days. Fantastic business, but they buy diet and dry to guarantee lots of goals at both ends. Absolutely. I'm not even going to give it a toxic alert. But yeah, hopefully everyone is good. Mr. Daigle would like to come on. Mr. Daigle is hunishing to come on. Or I forgot to send him the link. Let's see what Mr. Daigle has to offer. Outlook. Brian. Link. Bang. Done. There we go. Aki. There we go. Oh, too many tabs open. Too many. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Brian's not here yet, mate. Brian's not here yet. He will be here. But yeah, how do we sound? Everyone? I know a couple of people have said we sound good, but how do I sound? Do we sound good? Less than good? I've got to learn to project my voice down, though. That is the problem. Because I'm so used to projecting, everywhere. Now I need to say, all right, I'm focusing on this moment in time. I've got to be projection. I've got to be stern and move my project and all that stuff. Okay.
One sec.
Oh, he's getting the headphones.
Okay, now speak.
Hello.
There you go. Sorry, I have one of these things where I have my Bluetooth speakers on my head when I go to bed. And
Yeah.
I forgot to turn it off so I could hear you.
Yeah.
I was like, where's it coming from? I thought I was hearing voices again.
Follow the sound of my voice.
And then I quickly realised, how is everyone? How are you, Ben, brother?
Doing good. It's been a good day so far, Aki. Everyone is like this morning. Everyone is happy.
Yep, and deservedly so. Listen, I know exactly why you've done it and who you're talking to. It's time for him to go. It's done. It's done. He's gone. He's going. Old news. It's all good.
See how voice to text works because I can't be bothered to get off my bed. Absolutely, absolutely, Keeves. Yeah, we've got new microphones set up.
You have, I can hear it better just from being on the stream with you. When you watch it again, like I said, you watch this afterwards, you will hear the differences night and day.
Yeah.
Night and day.
I have to listen to both back. It's just I hate listening to the way I sound, so I might hate it even more, Aki.
You might, but you'll hate it even clearer.
Yeah, exactly. Afternoon, Ian Barron. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all well and are having a great dire day. Yep, here we go. I'm going to be playing that so many times today.
You are. Well, listen, it's celebration time for a lot of things. In that's going on right now. Who would have thought it?
Yeah. Who would have thunk it? You going to the testimonial? No. No.
Yeah, I mean, Mark keeps mentioning it. It doesn't happen anymore. It doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
And if he wants to get one in a certain year and doesn't, that type of shit will get me on a plane. That will get me on a plane back.
If Eric Dyer's testimonial is in Toronto, Canada, at the TFC Arena, do you go?
Would I go? Well, it would mean that the Spurs players are here. So if he did it, it would be a Spurs team of someone. So I think I would. I would. If the Spurs, if he got, listen, like they did for Ledley when he got all the players back, like Edgar Davids, Dimitar Berbatov, blah, blah, blah. Not that it would be in Toronto, but if you'd think he'd get Jan playing in that, then damn right I would be. Damn right.
Yeah. Question for Brian. Have you been stuck in your bed sheets after the news?
No. You were
already up before the news came out, so
yeah, mate. My alarm goes off. I'm up before Eric Dyer news breaks. That's how reliable I am. The day's half done. The day was like it was lunchtime for me when that broke. Yeah, no. Listen, I know it's a show where we don't talk about certain things, but listen, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah.
He played, listen, regardless of not of what we felt for him, he played over 350 odd times for this football club.
Yeah.
Went like this to Arsenal fans when he scored.
Yeah.
Did have good moments, especially under Poch. Not a chance, bro. Mate, I'm going to slap you so hard on Sunday. I have to admit, I was speaking to Bobby before he comes on and tells everyone. Yeah. I don't know why, but I had it in my head that we're playing United next Sunday. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait 10 days to watch Spurs now, for God's sake. Yeah. He's like, Brian, how about I make you only have to wait 4? And I was like, how are you going to do it? And I was like, oh yeah, it's this Sunday, not next Sunday.
It wouldn't be helpful for me because I've got a certain visitor next weekend. So I'm just be like, no, it'd help because she actually wants to go to the entertainment venue.
Yeah.
So,
but it's a good time right now. It is a good time. But Bobby is still getting a slap for putting that in the comments.
Absolutely. Is Brian in the sweat room? Yeah, you're in the sauna, Aki.
Yeah, listen, I get a lot of comments about it isn't wallpaper, it's a wall, but it's I don't live in a wooden shack, but it does have a very sauna.
It's either log cabin or it's a sauna.
Yeah, one of the two. I'll go for log cabin because it's definitely not a sauna. It's winter here. It's snowing outside again.
We got a snow cam.
Do you know what? Should I take you? Right, let me just take you on a walk. Don't speak too loud because alarms on me. It's not a great view from outside. Can I?
Yeah.
I'll take you to 1 second. Let's go on a walk.
We're going walking.
Let's go
We're
walking.
walking. Let's do it. We're pretending we're
see.
walking.
Well, we
We're
can do. Look,
pretending we're walking.
Ducky's looking at the snow. Can you see Ducky?
Ooh.
So Ducky's got his snow TV. But let's go outside and show you. This is like Beast from the East. This is the view outside my bedroom window or outside of my front balcony now.
Let's make that full screen. There we go. Look at that.
It's not. I mean, this is nothing. This is like nothing. It will get heavier or whatever, but it is snowing in the great city of Toronto. So there you go. Now I'm going to make my way back. Now I'll start making my way back. That's what we've got at the moment.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't. The roads have got so much snow on them. I'm surprised they haven't sent someone out to clear them.
So what normally happens, and Bobby will be able to testify to this. Downtown, this has only started coming this morning. This is nothing.
Yeah.
This stopped. This is like a 5-hour traffic jam on the M25 back home.
Yeah. Because no one has 4x4s. In Canada, there are 4x4s all the time.
Yeah, but that's nothing. That is absolutely nothing. What will happen is in the evening, the snowplows will come out.
Yeah.
And make sure the roads are clear, like 2-3 in the morning, and do all these roads. Downtown, you wouldn't even know it was snowing because they'll just literally the roads will be clear.
Well, the roads will be clear because it's like when you've got Formula One. When you drive on the snow will be dispersed and it will melt. Yeah. It's easier for it to melt.
Exactly. That is nothing. That's if someone saw people snow plowing this, people would be wetting themselves laughing.
Yeah,
like literally laughing their heads off. That is nothing.
Well, there's majority of cars in Canada majority of cars are 4-wheel drive because it's massive roads. So you need big cars.
You got to remember it's the law now to have your winter tires on.
Yeah, as well. But even with winter tyres, Aki, 2-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive cars are not good in the snow. They are not good in the snow.
I've never driven a car in my life, so who knows? He's here right now. Let's see if I can get a better view of him now. Look, there he is. 1 sec. Let's see if I can do it.
There he is.
He's daggone camera shy, but yeah, he's a lot better now. Bless him.
Yeah. Great view, absolutely. The complete opposite of Somerset. The palm trees are here wilting a bit.
Yeah, one thing, my road outside always reminds me of Ramsey Street in Neighbours. Always, I don't know why, it just gives me Ramsey Street vibes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's lovely. It's all lovely.
It's not here, buddy. Winter tyres are mandatory in Quebec.
There you go.
Should be. Yes, they should be. Winter tyres are actually mandatory in Italy from the months of I think it's November to March. You've got to have winter tyres on in Italy.
Yeah, I mean, but put it this way, I think a lot of people mainly do. Bobby will know again better than me. A lot of people mainly do. 1 second. Oh, why you got camera shot? He literally was right at the camera. As soon as I twisted it,
you just don't move it. Just don't move it.
No, just let him come onto the screen naturally. Don't force it, as they say. So yeah, but obviously my mother-in-law gets the winter. I think a lot of people do. Obviously, I didn't know it wasn't mandatory here, but yeah, I heard next week Ryan Isaac sent me something that next week you're meant to be getting a proper load.
I don't see it on my weather app.
Yeah, right. I think was it Ryan that sent me saying that England. Listen, one of my best friends.
Wednesday it will.
One of my best friends outside of Spurs and YouTube and everything. Who I met when I lived in Israel before I met Lana actually. He now lives just outside. He lives in a place called Leek, quite close to Stoke.
Yeah.
And I was up there in the winter and the snow up there is bad.
Yeah,
it is bad, and I'm sure those parts will get hit a lot more than down where we are or where home is. But yeah, apparently you are meant to be getting it.
Yeah. Oh, as long as it doesn't disrupt the trains the first couple of days, it should be fine. Maybe Thursday, but Saturday should be fine.
Lee, you're right. EastEnders is getting good at the moment, but do you know what? One thing I only found out today, and I couldn't believe it happened yesterday. if there's any designated survivor fans in the stream, I couldn't believe that the guy that plays Aaron Shaw, Aidan Canto, 42 years old, passed away yesterday. The Canto, 42. Ilana told me, I was like, what the hell? So I will be watching Designated Survivor for about the 58th time as of this evening. It's one of the best shows. I loved that show. I absolutely love it. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, Lee, EastEnders is getting very good.
If England had snow like that, Brian, it would be in a state of panic. Well,
big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Gravy on chips, everything. Yeah, gravy. Love gravy.
You know that day we were talking about it on this channel, I actually did have a poutine at the Scotland Yard.
Minerals is asking if you're a Starbucks fan. No one's a fan of Starbucks.
Listen, I've stopped at coffee is coffee to me, apart from at Ben's where it's elite.
Yeah.
If I need a coffee when I'm out, I'll get a coffee. I don't go, always there a Starbucks. If there's a Tim Hortons near me, if there's a second cup, if there's a whatever it is. If I need a coffee, I'm getting a coffee. I don't go looking. I'm a brand whore with Samson, not with my coffee.
Yeah. I found loads of good coffee in Toronto. The places I found were really, really good. I can't remember where. I'd have to look it up. The places I went. Let's have a look.
Yeah, that's the thing, Ben. You when you go for a coffee, you know your crap. You know your shit. You're like, right, okay, I want a decent. You have a very, very high standard that you set. For me, it's not. You know what I mean? When I was drinking, yes, I'd love to be able to drink £500 a shot of whiskey. But at one point, I was put it this way: in Israel, we always had at least 7. We used to have 7 bottles of vodka in our freezer, and if we finished one, we had to make sure there was a 7th one in there before we opened one. They're always, but the vodka I was buying was about it was about £2.60 for a litre of vodka. That tells you the high standards I was setting myself, and I'm kind of like that with coffee. If I need a coffee, I'll grab a goddamn coffee. I don't care where it's from, unless I'm in the Loughton area. Or Woodford area, sorry, should I say? And then if I'm in the Woodford area, there's only one place I will go to get my coffee.
Yeah, absolutely. Share screen, window. This is the place I really loved. There's 2, but this is the first one I really liked.
What is it?
It's in Church Street in Toronto. Really good coffee. Really.
Where it was, Ben?
It's Church Street, Toronto.
So you're downtown?
Yeah, downtown.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Really, really good coffee. Like, really good setup. Really clean.
Are they open Sundays?
They might be.
Maybe Bobby, Suki,
yes,
the
they
kids.
are. 9 till 6.
All right. Because I think Ilana's going to come down to the yard because Suki's coming. Mrs. Bobby K is coming down. Mama K. Maybe we'll go for a coffee after and we'll check that place out.
Try it. It's really, and we have, if we do that, DeMello. I don't know if you've tried. DeMello is really good as well. If I go this is the one I really liked in Eglinton.
That's easier for me to get to.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check them out. That's
really good. Really good. DeMello in Eglinton and Young.
Yeah, well, Bobby K's just given the thumbs up for trying it.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do that on where Church Street ain't that far away from. Well, actually, look at me with my geography from the yard. I got no idea how far it is from the yard. Listen, if anyone needs to know directions to the yard, I can give it to you like the back of my hand. Anything else here? Not a clue.
Kate's saying big up Daddy Ducky.
Big up, Kate.
We got who heard the DJ Mallorca Lisa. I've not heard. Ben, question for you. Do you like Lavazza? No. It's awful. It's absolutely dreadful. Always my bro. Woot woot. Sounds good, everyone. Daigle, give us a kiss. Yeah.
There we go.
I had a thinker in town yesterday. Big up, Tom81. Good to see you, mate. Good
It's
to
always
see
good
you.
to see Tom.
Hopefully you're well. I had Finker in town yesterday. Was okay. It's good. Finker is good. Finker buy a lot of the same coffee I do, so it's
I've never even heard of them.
Yeah, they're in the south. They're in the southwest. So Dorchester, Yeovil, and Weymouth. So there's a really good. Really couple of really good ones. Favorite one I went to was the one near Couva in Dorchester. Long walk, Brian. Church just past Young, but we have to go all the way up to college, which will take some time. It'll take a 30-minute walk, or we can hop on a bus.
Yeah, we'll do the latter.
Yeah.
I would do that if it was summertime or spring. I might be up for a 30-minute walk.
Yeah.
Not so much this weather.
No. Are we all happy today? This is all of us today. But
I have to say that every time I see that video, I always wish I'd gone to one of those fan parks.
Yeah.
I always wish I'd gone to one.
Yeah. Thanks for reaching out last week, Brian. Means a lot. Absolutely. Absolutely. We had Costa last week. The drink was horrible, but the cookie was amazing. Of course it was horrible. It's Costa. What do you expect? It's revolting.
Not
all of us.
Cafe Nero.
Cafe Nero, revolting.
Cafe Nero wasn't bad for me. It was
revolting.
I'll say that. The reason I say that is it's right next to the We Are Tottenham TV studio. There's that and there's a Costa there. And I do prefer Nero to Costa.
They're both revolting.
There we go.
Big K is locked in his room crying. Oh, poor Big K.
Mate, he's devastated. He's you got. Do you know what? You got to remember, Big K is now 16, I believe, if I'm right, Bobby K. 16. So he's been a member of Spurs since he was 6-7 years old.
Yeah. It's like he's grown up with this guy.
I can get that. I can get that. At 7 years old, or just over 7, I was lucky. I was treated to Paul goddamn Gascoigne.
Yeah. I had Teddy Sheringham when I was even younger. I had 4-year-old me, a Teddy Sheringham to look up to.
There you go. I mean, so you look at it and you go, yeah, we could joke about saying, "Oh my God, how can anyone love Eric Dyer?" This would have happened when like Big K was like 7 years old. For crying out loud! It's I can imagine. I can imagine how devastating it could be for someone like that.
Yeah. I get it. Costa is rank. The tea was better at Chaos, so that's how bad. That's bad. Toxic alert. All right then. All right. Uh, 17. Being a Spurs fan since birth. Dyer fan since was about 11. Yeah. Ben, if you don't like Starbucks, you're a brand. What? It's shite. It's shite. We're dealing with high Starbucks. What's a really crappy Arsenal striker? Starbucks is Eddie Nketiah.
Chris Kiwomya from back in the day. Yeah. But what I will say, Minerals, is you're kind of looking, when you're talking to Ben about coffee, it's like talking to Gordon Ramsay about food. Gordon Ramsay won't go into a McDonald's and have a burger.
Yeah.
Unless it's a dire emergency.
Yeah. Unless I'm at Disney World.
There you go. There you go.
Starbucks is like Eddie Nketiah. My coffee is like Thierry Henry. It's levels. It's levels. Like they're down here and I'm up there. You can't even see the bloody thing. So I've had to use an Arsenal analogy to say how shit Starbucks is.
Ben, quick question. Are you wearing that scarf because you're cold or as a fashion item?
I just like the scarf. It's comfortable.
There you go. So fashion. Okay, cool. Cool. I just didn't know if it was getting very cold there and you were keeping yourself warm. You're wearing it as a fashion accessory.
Yeah. It's good. It looks a bit...
I know. I like it.
Yeah. I had
Glenn Hoddle. More of a food man myself.
Yeah. I had Glenn Hoddle, the best to ever play for us. Yep. Hoddle, Waddle, Gazelle, Klinsmann, Berbatov, Bale, Kane. They come and go. Absolutely. He loved Dyer. Ericsson Versen fell over to that. Yeah. None of his mates.
That's the best term. Go back to that.
Yeah.
That sums up supporting Eric Dyer perfectly. He loves Christian Eriksen, and then
And
he fell. He fell over to die. So yeah, that's the best analogy yet, Bobby.
Yeah, absolutely. None of those major coffee companies are any better than McDonald's. Or McDonald's spend more money on quality coffee. The quality of coffee at McDonald's is better than the coffee quality at Starbucks. That is a fact. They use higher grade coffee than Starbucks. That is a fact. Of course, you can say the machines they use, they probably run at too high a temperature. If you had the raw McDonald's beans that they use in their coffee in their restaurants versus the raw coffee they use at Starbucks, the quality of coffee at McDonald's is better. That is a fact. That is a fact. Because coffee is all graded. When you I don't have a I do actually. I do.
Are you going to show us like when people are evaluating diamonds?
Yeah, basically. This is fucking heavy. It's
Okay,
bloody heavy.
I literally thought you were getting a sheet or a laminated piece of paper
No,
to show us the grading. You're actually getting coffee beans out.
I'm actually getting coffee because it's just the way it is. Let's move that. Oh, right. When you grade coffee, you look at it like this and you grade it. You have to get by SCA standards, you have to get 20 people in a room to look at the coffee and they grade it, which is called Q grading. People of the Specialty Coffee Association have looked at Starbucks coffee and McDonald's coffee and have said McDonald's coffee is better than Starbucks.
I have to say, you did look like the biggest coffee dealer, like a drug dealer, when you were doing that. I have to say.
Decaf, so there's no drugs in this.
that was a wonderful demonstration. Demonstration is the word I'm going for.
So yeah, anyone that drinks Starbucks for the choice of drinking Starbucks is just wrong.
There you go.
That's what it is. I love Timothy Atuba. Still haven't got over him, but Big K is in for a traumatic ride. Absolutely. Starbucks gives me the minerals. Let's have it right. It was awful.
Mate, minerals. You need to get to the coffee house. Then you need to get to the coffee house, and believe me, there's a stream where the first time I went to Ben's Coffee House, and I had an espresso. Was it a single or a double? I think it was a double, wasn't it? I had a double espresso. I could have gone like this and arrived back home in Toronto. I was off my face with a double espresso. I've acclimatized to it now. The coffee is a different level. Yes, I'm going to say it because it's my brother that's got his coffee house, but it is another level.
It's levels. It's minerals.
Yeah.
Ben's Coffee is ace. In fact, we'll pop in tomorrow. Good stuff. Good stuff.
There you go.
Good stuff. I asked for a tea at McDonald's and got a hot chocolate, which pleased me no end. You should have asked food then, because you said I'm diabetic and you've given me something that can kill me.
There's that as well.
I know loads of people that prefer coffee from Mackey's rather than Starbucks, Greg's, or whatever. The coffee quality they use at McDonald's is higher than the quality they use at unless you go to a very specific Starbucks, which is called a Starbucks Reserve, which there's one in Los Angeles, there's one in San Francisco. There's a few dotted around the place, but they have better quality, but it's still crap Starbucks roast. It's them messing with good coffee, and they've got proper machines and they've got baristas. Because Starbucks is not actually a barista because they just press a button. That's what they do. They don't measure, they don't weigh it, they just press a button and it makes them a coffee.
So today's show has been highly educational.
It has been.
Which was not the thing I was expecting when I came on, but
yeah.
I have to say,
you found a place. That place in Toronto is really good. They will do quality coffee.
There you go.
I really rated that place.
Well, we're going to check it out and get back to you.
They could possibly even be better because they've been doing it for longer.
We'll check it out and get back to you.
Pablo Escobar, Kaufman, the Andros Postacoglu of coffee making.
Damn right.
100% Colombian, 10 minutes later, disco karate.
Correct.
Disco karate. Last time I came home from Ben's place, my missus said, "What the F have you been taking?"
Oh, mate. Next time I'm back in England, Ilana will be with me. So she's coming to the coffee house for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. All jokes, if Big K does a stream, he needs to rally around him. Although we're all absolutely, well, Kim and I especially, Kim and I have been running round like it's like the magic roundabout. We've been running round the roundabout. It's brilliant. But yeah, absolutely. It's new times. It's time for a new hero, Big K. It's time for a new hero.
Yeah, we've been talking. So I started a WhatsApp group. It's only there's not going to be a lot of us on it. It's basically the people that sit at my table at the Scotland Yard.
Yeah.
Just to make sure they're coming, so I know which ones are coming, how many seats to say definitely won't take. And we started looking into that, and I think there's about 5 of us in that group.
Yeah.
And we say, right, we need to start giving Big K the players that we want out of the club to start following, because he seems to have a habit of picking these players and they finally get out the exit door. So I before I clocked on that we were doing this, I said, thinking he needs a new long-term hero, I said he should pick Alfie Devine. But then Bobby K made me realise why they were putting stupid players. And Fraser Forster should be the one.
Fraser Forster, yeah.
So yeah.
All I can see is Brian's head with him wearing the camouflage top. Does Ben's coffee have the minerals? It most certainly has the minerals.
Guaranteed.
Starbucks. I can't believe he said if you don't like Starbucks, you're a brown envelope. Supporting $1 billion company makes you makes you not supporting $1 billion company makes you. I don't understand it.
Yeah, minerals. You need to go check it out.
Can you follow Cess next? Yep.
There's another one.
Jamie Donnelly.
Jamie Donnelly. Yeah, that's the thing, Tom. We don't want it that is players we want to keep. Big cares to support the players that we want to get out.
The lesson is to be learned is not to get attached to players. Kane betrayed us now, Dyer. Blaspheme. Big up 164 Spur. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, how's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? You guys are hilarious.
I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely.
Bobby, why have you not jumped on? That's supposed to be, mate.
I'm absolutely exhausted. I've got a doctor's appointment I've got to get to at 1:30 as well.
Going to get him to cheer for Lascelles next. Johnny won't like him then.
Well, no, you know what? If he does that, maybe he won't get injured so many times. Maybe maybe that's what we need to do. Get a Big K supporting him.
Yeah.
And maybe he'll stay injury free.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a new avenue to pursue.
Is tiramisu on par with pan au chocolat? They're two different things, mate.
I don't like tiramisu.
I love tiramisu.
The reason I don't like tiramisu is not because of the coffee, because I love coffee. It's the cream. I don't do cream.
Oh, really?
I only have cream. The only time I ever have cream is in my coffee. That's it. And I've only learned that since I've been here. I can't have like trifle or custard and everything like that. Fine. Cream. I can't stand cream.
Yeah. When I worked with my friend Matteo at 7 Grams, he made an amazing that
also is such a drug dealing company name. That really is.
7 Grammy.
That really is.
But his tiramisu was, oh my God.
Can't do it.
But it doesn't taste of cream. It just tasted of coffee. It was just monumental. It was absolutely sublime. And the tiramisu they do at Cicconi's, if you've ever been to Ciccone, is really good. I love tiramisu. I do like a pan au I would put tiramisu over pan au chocolat every day of the week. I love tiramisu.
Yeah, see, the thing I love, any cake or anything with fruit in it, especially apple or cherry.
Yeah.
Give me apple pie. We ordered pizza yesterday. You know, you get the apple or cherry slices.
Yeah.
Where it's like sponge, cherry filling. my God, the cherry oh my God,
Love
blueberry
cherry.
pie, any like crumble. But my late nan on my mum's side made the best apple pie on the planet.
Yeah.
And I mean the planet.
Yeah.
And I used to have it as my birthday cake. I got so obsessed with it.
Yeah.
I love those kind of things. But anything with cream,
Yeah.
eclairs, anything, can't touch
Yeah.
it.
I love an eclair as well. Walking around with certain coffee, it's like a brand. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have a. That's why I've got plain cups, because it's not about what's on the front of the cup, it's what's inside the cup.
Well, you've got to remember as well, because I will know this being the age I am. The whole coffee thing boomed in England because of Friends.
Yeah.
Coffee used to be like growing up. It used to be, but after Friends, that was it. That was it. Just the coffee.
Yeah.
Just everywhere in the world. Coffee's always been a big thing, but I can't remember it ever being like it is now, and it's all Friends.
Yeah. Proper tiramisu is big ups, Talking Beer. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, mate. I buy a family size tiramisu for myself or cherry pie.
Yeah. Custard is banging.
Man.
Cherry pie, honestly. Cherry pie is incredible. There he is.
It's Bobby K. It's Bobby K. It's Bobby K. It's Bobby K. Yeah.
Thanks,
there you
buddy.
go.
All right, later, boys.
All right.
And he's coming back.
Hit the like if you're glad. Finally, I'll hit this one. Yeah, I feel sad for Big K though. But
dude, I'm all jokes aside. Honestly, he is fucking devastated. He came downstairs. I woke him up 6:45 to get up for school and everything. He was supposed to come out early today because I think I told you guys the lady from the airline, the recruiter, is coming at noon today to see him and speak with him. So he was going to come home early anyways, and then he came down and. Sorry, I got Mama K standing in front of me with their hands on her hips right now.
Were you not just
Yeah, I was just there, but Ben said jump in, so I jumped in. I'll be back.
What's up?
And Brian, Ben and Brian, you can see them. They're right there.
He has work to do.
I know I have work
no,
to
he
do. But
doesn't.
Yeah,
she started giving me shit to do, so I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, sorry, Benny called me. Gotta go."
Oh
I was just talking to Mama Kay, then I realised you got the headset on, so I can't even.
No, she can't. Here, I'll unplug it. Go ahead. Now you can
How we
talk.
doing,
Now she can hear you.
okay?
It's okay.
He has work to do, Brian.
Oh, he hasn't. He's got to talk with us about his
Oh,
son.
Yeah.
Do you think
Our son is suffering right now. He's going through a depression. I'm doing group counseling for the sake of our child. What's more important, hanging some artwork or and getting your frames ready and cleaning the basement and keeping the house in order, or streaming? That's very selfish of you, honey. I can't believe you said that live on a show. Oh my God.
I'm like, no, he's not
Yeah.
streaming, is he?
No.
How did that happen? Within minutes, you end up down here.
Italiano.
Suki, I'll see you on Sunday.
So,
Brian's looking forward to seeing Sunday. Alana's coming as well now because
Hopefully, I've told you, Lana, I've still got a bit of work to do.
Of course you're going on Sunday. We're going to bring a cake and cut a big cake there. I'm going to get the Costco cake and take the massive slab there for everybody.
okay.
But everybody's going to be like 200 people there to sing happy birthday to him, man. He's going to love it. He's going to go nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just saying, go Costco and get a big cake. Okay, can I?
Yeah.
Cheers, thanks. Bye.
I'm not cooking today.
No, you're not cooking today. Don't worry.
Okay,
Bye. I got it. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Domestic on the coffee house. Domestic
Yeah,
on our
domestic.
And who's going to win that battle? Can you not put
Not
up a
you.
poll? Not me.
you.
We know that.
You've
So
got
going back to
17
what-
people at your back, Bobby. We've got 17 people.
Who knows, man? Depends who those 17 are. They're probably wondering why I'm not upstairs doing what I'm told.
I have
all
to
jokes
say,
aside,
Bobby,
so he-
I have
go
to
ahead.
say, when you said about putting the picture up, all I had was remembrance of the scene in 40 Towers when Sybil keeps asking Basil to put a photo up.
Right.
It's all I had in my head. All I had in my head. Yeah, good luck winning that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy. I know she's literally got a list of things for me to do today.
Yeah.
But so sorry, going back. So yeah, so he was supposed to come home half day. He was only going to go for one class that would have finished at 10 a.m. anyways. So he comes down and he shows me his phone with the Romano tweet and Dyer and the Byron jersey. I kid you not. You know how harsh I am with the boys. I'm tough love dad. The kid literally had water in his eyes.
Oh, bless him.
It broke my heart. I really, honestly, I was just like, I just gave him a big hug and I was like, you know what, buddy, you're going in for one class. Really, you want to? And he's like, yeah, Dad, I'm just gonna go back to bed if it's okay. I'm like, have at her, buddy. You know,
you know, I'm surprised you haven't heard the Titanic music.
Yeah.
That Celine Dion song going on and Eric Dyer being played.
And my heart will go on.
Yeah. That's all he's doing right now, and he's going like that with him and Eric Dyer. That's all that's going on in his head right now. Bless him.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I think just to kind of, I think I'm going to do maybe a live stream with him today, and I'll kind of question him about what his favorite moment was with Dyer, this and that, and give him the opportunity to say goodbye. So,
yeah,
I think let him do. So maybe we'll do something like that. But you know, it's honestly, I was because like Brian brought up early, it didn't even factor into me that he's adored this guy since he was 11 years old. He's just you know, pretty much big K, little K's age, right? He's going to be 13 in a few days here. So, you know, and he's loved. Now I think of Christian and little K, and I think that shit, man, he's been in love with Sonny since he was like 5.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, Bobby. What you got to remember, Bobby, though, is when Sonny goes, like everyone at Tottenham is going to be devastated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
True too.
You know what I mean?
No one is devastated.
And that's what I'm saying. This is what's kind of painful is a lot of people are celebrating right now while he's in mourning almost.
You mean like this?
Yeah. It's you're horrible, man. You're so mean, dude. But first you take me away from my wife and my husbandly duties. And now you abuse my child and take joy in his pain. That's horrible, Benny. That's something I should be doing, not you.
You know it, Bill. You know it.
Yeah.
That scene, honestly, the whole episode that builds up.
Yeah.
But that last build, he goes right, and he just smashes the.
Same thing, Cockapoo.
40 Towers is the best. Oh no, not next to Only Fools and Horses, but 40 Towers.
I love 40 Towers. Bobby K, I loved you. Kids get heartbroken.
It's sad, Fran. Honestly, I'm talking about my 17-year-old 6'2" big baby.
Oh my God, we've got breaking news.
We've got breaking news.
Breaking news. We've actually got news. Mark Cousins is becoming a granddad.
Congrats.
She's being induced. It's 3 p.m. there. So, yeah, we'll be born today because, it depends.
Yeah, there's a chance. Who knows? But the induced
it would be after midnight, because it could take 8 to 10 hours or something, or even longer. Right? I don't know how that works over there, but over here it could be a day, right?
Son wants to be
Bobby. I think being induced works the same way everywhere you are in the world.
Yeah,
it just depends on how. Obviously, I'm not being a parent myself, wouldn't know the full ins and outs of it, but it will definitely be. It'll be quicker than a Spurs.
No, I mean, I think it depends on how the woman's body reacts to whatever they're putting in and everything. Like I've heard people getting induced, and hours later the baby's born, and then there was a friend of ours that went in, and his wife was going to get induced, and it was like literally a whole day later, right? Almost.
Yeah.
I have to say, 2024 is 11 days old, and it's been a hell of a brilliant year this year already.
Yeah.
Not according to Big K.
Well, yeah, according to Big K as well. It has been an incredible start to the year. I have to say, Ben, that breaking news, the very beginning bit, sounds like Old Lang Syne.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, be forgot. Yeah. Honestly,
Can I just say congratulations to Mark?
Yeah.
Quickly, congratulations, Mark, and I'll give you my thoughts on this whole
Oh,
thing.
that is fucking up fantastic.
I bloody love that button now.
Okay. So then let me and Ben just say it our way. Mazal tov.
Tov.
There we go.
Mazal tov. Good stuff.
Yeah. What they said.
That's the biggest lie in the history of that word. That means congratulations, though, doesn't it? It's the biggest lie.
It's good luck.
Oh,
No,
is it good
it's
luck?
not even good luck.
I
It's
thought it
good
meant
luck.
cheers.
Good
Huh?
star.
Good luck. Yeah. Good
Good star. Mazal meaning star and Tov meaning good. Good star.
Good start. Good luck. Good. Well,
Yeah.
whatever the hell.
Yeah, I thought
Well
it meant
done.
good luck. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, mate, do you know what? It's so funny. I've started watching. I don't know if people have seen it. Spurs released. So I know this can get a toxic or that, but Spurs released a video of showing every single one of our guys to score a Premier League goal. Their first goal that they scored in the Premier League for the club, and Jason Cundy's was one of the first. I was like, Jesus Christ, how long ago was that?
Yeah.
It's insane.
That was
Yeah.
hilarious. Me and Kate cried when Jason Cundy left. Sorry, I meant to say played. Bill.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, it could be a while. It could be quick, Mark. Who knows? But good luck, man. It's all we hope is that she comes out of this okay and the baby's nice and healthy when born. So,
Exactly.
congratulations, buddy.
Yeah.
Morning, Ellie. Hope you're feeling better.
Morning, Ellie.
Oh, superstars here.
The heavy hitters
Ellie the
are in the house,
superstar.
man. Ellie is
Good
a
to see you,
superstar.
Ellie. Good to see you. Good to see you.
I actually finally started getting off my lazy ass and putting that 1 year the trip video together. So
Oh,
instead
yeah?
of, I'll do it as for Christian's birthday thing, right? On
Oh, 1
Monday,
year in the
right?
making.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, a year later, right? So yeah, it only took a
Well,
year.
it's taken you a year to go over the result, mate, and the performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was, Brian. Exactly. I'll just put it all together, some pictures of all of us there at the coffee shop, everything, and just put a little
Yeah, you
slide.
might need to black some things out and those
Yeah.
videos and pictures.
Yeah, I've already done some removing things. So.
Yeah. Trip to Plymouth upcoming. How long's that? That'll take you about a year from where you are, Mark.
Well, no, he was saying today on Cockerel Doodle Doo, it's about 80 miles.
Yeah. But saying
So-
that, it's remember
80.
David says it actually takes less time for me in London to get to Cardiff than he does, and he lives in the
Yeah.
same country.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
mental.
But I'll tell you one thing, whatever mode of transport Mark is taking to Plymouth, that man is going to be floating and buzzing like never before.
Yeah.
Never before.
Yeah. So yeah, massive muzzle tov from everyone at the coffee company, all the people involved, and yeah, it's always great, And get that boy a Spurs shirt, but make sure you don't buy it from the club shop.
That as well. That as well.
Big up, Adrian Shear. Big up.
Big up, Adrian.
How's the
Big up.
Virginia Chate cooking?
I'm gonna make one for Monday for little K's birthday.
Yeah.
I'm sure Big K that'll put a smile on Big K's face too, help him
Yeah.
feel better.
So big up, Adrian. Thank you so much for the super chat. It means a lot, buddy. Cheers. Another lovely high street is High Road. Tottenham is... Nah, the high street's terrible, Ellie. I'm sorry, Ellie. It's a dreadful high street. It's so bad. That is one of the worst It's awful.
What is High Street where?
Tottenham
High
High Road.
Road.
Tottenham High Road.
Oh, that you're basically talking about that whole street
The
in front of the
street, yeah.
stadium. Yeah.
The high street.
Oh, why
is
so bad?
It's the seventh circle of hell
Why?
because it's just the
Let's
worst.
just say it's not the nicest of areas.
It's the worst.
I heard that.
area.
Well, I figured as soon as when we were coming to the game and I told people I was going to spend the night there, and they were like, "No, you're not."
I
Right.
suspect Ellie is watching from the start of the show, and I'm talking about Stamford High Street, which is near where Mickey lives. It's a lovely high street, cobbled roads. All the buildings are spotless. Everyone's going along with their like really posh dogs and things like that, all wearing their coats and that. Like it's really classy.
I love it. The thought of posh dogs.
Yeah, like proper, like really, like long, like I don't know what you'd call a posh breed of dog, but like stuff like border collies, like long-haired border collies, like really classy dogs, like really well maintained, all wearing coats, all looking like really. To compare that to Tottenham is like it's not even night and day. It's not even comparable.
Well, what I noticed when I was there was that the buildings look like they're kind of like you look at the stadium and you see this beautiful modern
There's a couple of
piece
really
of
beautiful buildings in
architecture
Tottenham,
and really nice, and then right across the street it looks decrepit, broken down.
Exactly.
Like that's kind of I. But then again, I can
there's some
appreciate
really
that because
classy
what you
buildings
guys.
in Tottenham. There are some really classy buildings, but they're not. They've not done what proper high streets do and continue that.
It's not a big change because if we have an area here called the Junction, Brian, I don't know if you're familiar with the Keele and Dundas area downtown.
I've heard about it.
It was a drug zone, crack zone, prostitution, brutal. When I started driving bus, it was one of the worst areas in the city to drive through. We were basically told, keep your head down and eyes on the road. Don't even look at who's coming in or out. Just drive. Don't say anything to anybody kind of thing. And at night, you'd hear gunshots in the park and stuff like that. And not a good area at all. Lots of crackheads, lots of people, wigging out on the side of the road. But then what happened is, I'd say about 12 years ago, because it was a few years into the job, they put up a police station there.
Yeah.
First, it started as one of those community police stations, and then they tore down an older building and actually built a proper police station there.
Yeah.
And that cleaned up the area immediately. And then from there, property owners and developers and everything came back to the area. And it was all old, decrepit, rundown buildings. You look at a building, half the bricks have fallen out kind of thing. There's shattered glass.
Like Jenga.
It was brutal. Like, you got people are holding their glass together with duct tape and everything like that. It just looked like a shithole. Now, you go down there and it's night and day, man. It's really, really nice. They've done the parks and everything. They've done the curbs, the sidewalks, the buildings have all been refaced, new signage up. They did, that plastering stucco kind of thing on the outside of the buildings, which makes it look more modern and new kind of thing. Yeah. And they've given the whole place a facelift. So it doesn't take much to do it.
No, it doesn't. And there is the money in Tottenham to be able to make it nice. That's the buildings next to White Hart Lane are beautiful buildings, old school, high ceilings, big square windows. But there isn't a drive from the local authority to make it nice. They deliberately keep it that way. It is a horrific dump. Like if there wasn't a certain
don't become a tour operator.
If it wasn't for a sporting club that happens to be there, I would never set foot in that area in my life.
That's a lot.
To me, it was hilarious when I said that when I was coming, that quite a few of you, when I spoke to you, and I said my plan was to come to the stadium the night before the game. Yeah. Get a B&B or a hotel or something, stay there, and then we'd be there in the whole area for the entire day, the next day kind of thing. Yeah. And enjoy all the festivities outside, this and that and everything. The amount of people, I think Nick was one of them that was like, nah, mate, I'll come pick your ass up in Greenford. I will drive you to the stadium before I let you stay there. Yeah. And, I got to listen to the people that know the area and live in the country. When somebody tells you that lives in the area, it's like, okay, maybe I shouldn't stay there, right?
Yeah.
I said the same thing to my boss, Mary, when she came and stayed in Stockwell. I was like, are you sure you want to stay in Stockwell? Because she's from Calabria, so she can handle herself. Calabria is one of the roughest areas of Italy because of the situation they've got there. But she lives in Milan, which is a really classy city.
That's
and
posh,
she lives not totally posh. There are some bad parts in Milan, but she lives in like a
bad parts everywhere, Ben. There's good and bad everywhere.
She lives in like a really nice part of Milan. I was just like, this is not Milan. It's a dump. You are in. It's a South London. It's a dump.
Brian, you okay?
Yeah, I'm going to go get a couple of hours sleep. I've got a doctor's appointment later on, but I need to sleep. I haven't slept. So
I was going to say, all of a sudden, your face.
I'm just exhausted. I'm all good. I just need to have a little schlaf. So I'm going to let you close out the show, Everyone in the chat, have a great one. Bobby, love ya. Ben, love ya.
Much love, brother.
BNA people. And
Yeah.
as always, Levy out.
Feel
Be
better,
up,
buddy.
be
Have
up.
a good day, man.
But yeah, we'll wrap up the show in a couple of minutes. You would have been all right in
Yeah.
Brixton. No, Brixton's not a nice place either.
Oh, really?
Brixton,
I don't even know what's a good area, bad
Brixton is
area.
getting
It's-
better. Brixton is becoming South London Shoreditch, like with Peckham. Peckham used to be a really rough area. Used to be a really rough area, but now it's becoming cool and trendy. Ballam's
Okay.
becoming cool and trendy as well. For South London as well. Sounds like my estate, Bobby. But yeah, Stockwell's not a nice place. Bits of Stockwell are really posh.
I was
But-
told to stay away from Edmonton as well, because that's
Exactly.
that's
Stay
like the
away from
neighboring town to Tottenham kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because that's what
Stamford
when I
Hill,
looked
not
at the
great
map,
either.
I said, "What about if I stay here and then just take an Uber or a taxi or a bus or something?" And then everybody's like, "Don't stay
No.
anywhere near the entire area. Avoid
Yeah.
the entire surrounding area." And I was
If
like,
you had the money to
Alright.
stay there, I would say stay in somewhere like Hampstead or Harrogate, but you need like 10 mortgages and you need to sell your liver.
"Oh, lovely." If it wasn't taken out of me while I was walking down the street,
Yeah. No, not Hampstead. Hampstead, everyone would be like, hello, how would you do? My name is such and such, Baron of blah, blah, blah. Hampstead is very posh. It's very posh indeed. Back in the 80s, I love walking down the high road, Dad grabbing a rotten old burger, which were lovely, looking at those old buildings. Great days, missed those, absolutely. There's a place called Peckham, called the Nelson Mandela House. Bob, you should stay there. I don't know if he's joking or not. But on that note, it's actually time to end the stream. But, Bobby, when can we next find you, buddy?
I have a feeling you might see Big K on later today to do
Yeah.
his goodbye.
Yeah.
It'll be a quick. He might go live. We might just do a video. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I'll put a few things together, maybe a little diary clip for him to use, and he can say his goodbye however he sees fit. But worst case, we'll be back tomorrow night with Kuvan the Kang, of course. And
Yeah.
our usual shenanigans, and we've got a few stories ready for Spot the Bull, and we had set that up as a pre-Little K birthday party, so all the Spot the Bull stories will be birthday related, and we found some interesting ones. So, yeah, looking forward to that and having a good laugh as well. And just time to go start doing the list that Mama K's got prepared for me now. And unless you want to stream for another 3 hours. And save me having to do work.
Unfortunately.
But you could just leave actually, I don't need you. I got control here. Never
Boot
mind.
me off.
Yeah, you can go. It's okay. So now, welcome to Coffee with the Kang. And
Yeah.
Coffee with the Kang, and I don't make coffee.
Yeah. Big up, Andrew. But
Andrew. Big up everybody in the chat.
But yeah, if you haven't already subscribed to the Free Spurs Boys, the link is always
What's wrong
in the
with you?
Like, for example, there, it's always in the chat. So
Always.
please subscribe to the Free Spurs Boys if you haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching. Bobby, you got a catchphrase?
Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Damn right. And so it is Die Hard 2. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. If you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. Quite old fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on